Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Butterfinger Cups Coconut. These are Nestlé's new, well it doesn't say new on here, but I'm quite sure they are new. Nestlé's new Butterfinger Cup range, I guess. They do a peanut butter one, which is a natural one you'd say, but they've also got these coconut ones, which I've been intrigued by. There's a huge disclaimer here that coconut isn't really my thing. I'm not a big fan of bounty bars. I do like a good Peshwari naan, I have to say, but you know, yeah, generally eating coconut isn't my thing. So disclaimer there, you know, this isn't aimed at me basically, but you know, I'm reviewing it and I'll see what it's like, and obviously, you know, you'll be able to see what the inside's like and stuff like that. So yeah. And I might like it, you know, if I do like it, then there we are. It's a huge endorsement, to be honest with you. Okay, so right, well, as you can see, it's similar to they've got this peanut butter one here. I've just reviewed it actually. It's a very similar affair, but rather than obviously this sort of beige colour peanut butter affair on this side, it's got a ice blue, I guess you'd say, affair going on with a bit of coconut there. Yeah, bit of coconut there. I thought it was like a broken bit of the biscuit there, which is odd, but yeah, a bit of coconut, and there you go. So yeah, that's reasonably nice. Doesn't have too much of a. There you go, moist coconut flavoured centre with desiccated coconuts in a chocolate flavoured cup. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So make it peanuts and tree nuts. Tree nuts. I don't know what. Okay, tree nuts. Is that coconut? I don't know. May contain tree nuts, everyone. If that's something rude or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, yes, there we go. May contain tree nuts. Yeah. Right. So let's see. Right. So there we go. Okay. Yeah. So basically, there's 4 cups in this one. This is 4 to share. 4 to share. I don't think. No, not often. Well, yeah. Some people might share stuff with regards to chocolate. I don't. Okay. Right. So yeah. So 120 calories per cup. 7.7 of which 7.7 grams of fat. 4.2 of which are saturated. Not too bad. It does have a double asterisk next to each cup contains, which just basically goes to the bottom down here about saying you should be careful about. What constitutes a serving for a child, because the different ages denotes different serving sizes which are appropriate apparently. So I think that goes without saying. I don't know why they had to do a double asterisk next to it, but they did. No one will read it because it's quite hard to find the double asterisk. So it's 23 centimetres across, but there are flourishes, and of course there are kind of 4 cups in here as well. So let's give it an open. So yeah, so you can see 4 nicely nice cups here. There's no like paper dish or sachet or whatever for them to sit in. But you can see they still have the sort of the frill effect, as if they were in a cup or a paper sachet thing, a bit like the Reese's ones, you know, like that. But they're not actually in one. So yeah, it's a nice effect, I guess. So they're looking identical to the peanut one, so about 5 centimetres across. Yep. And at the bottom, they're very sort of spherical at the bottom. They're kind of like a rounded square on the top, as you can see. But have a circle at the bottom. So 3.5 centimetres at the bottom diameter. So let's give it a cut in half. So it looks like a bit of the peanut butter one from there, familiar. So okay, cuts quite easily. Okay, so right, so if you look at that there, it's definitely different than a Bounty. It's more of a sort of cream, I'd say, looking at it, you know. So it's definitely not quite, you're not just getting sort of coconut. It does say desiccated coconut that it's made from, so which I think is like a coconut powder, isn't it? So yeah, so you're not getting your typical Bounty type centre here. So it does smell of coconut, very strongly so. but it probably won't have the same texture, I guess, as like a Bounty. Bounties always taste to me like you're eating shredded paper. You know, I don't like that taste. I don't like it at all on my teeth. You know, sort of, yeah, it's just one of those textures I don't like. But let's see what this tastes like. So hopefully, hopefully, be okay. Let's have a look. Well, very very different. I can see the chocolate's quite thick. It kind of cracks, you know, so it's quite a thick chocolate. So you can see that I can lift it off. It's not, you know, so it's just quite good. It's a very odd texture. It's like a cream, like a buttercream, coconut flavoured buttercream or something. Well, it's very different than the Bounty, let's put it that way. The texture is totally different. As you can see here, it's like a cream. You know, it's very different. It's basically like a coconut flavoured buttercream. That's the best way I can describe it, really. We do get a slight texture of coconut in there, that sort of bitty taste. Shredded paper taste, as I say. But not too prevalent. I think if you think like yeah, like buttercream really, or an icing, or sort of like a creamy icing you get on some chocolates, you know, I say icing, like a sort of creamy centre maybe. I'm not sure how you describe it. But yeah, it's basically like, well, like in the Penguin bar, you get that sort of that creamy chocolate cream in the middle. It's that kind of consistency. Well, I think this is, I mean, well, it's no surprises. I think this is for coconut lovers out there, which I think, you know, it goes without saying. But for me, it's a bit too creamy. It's a bit too sickly, I think, for me. A bit too creamy, and by creamy this time I mean milky creamy. Or desiccated coconut creamy or whatever. Coconut milk, who knows. But yeah, it's a bit sickly, I think, for me. And I'm not a massive fan of coconut, just, you know, unadulterated coconut. I think, yeah, it's not really for me, this. But I think if you like coconut, it's worth you trying. But it's a creamy taste. It's not like Bounty at all. It's, I say it's a very creamy, soft, creamy texture. You know, like a cake filling almost. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really for me. It's just too creamy. I think if it was something else, I think I'd still probably wouldn't like it. If it was chocolate flavoured, I think it would still be a bit too creamy for me. Obviously, you know, assuming that it's not something to do with the coconut that's made it this creamy. So it's just a bit sickly, and I'm not a big fan of the coconut taste like this. It's too strong for me. But I think if you do like a Bounty, it's worth trying out. But I don't know. It's hard to say if you'd like it because it's not the same at all. It's as I say, it's this creamy texture. So I don't know. I mean, you might still find it a bit too sickly, like I do, really. And the chocolate's quite nice though. The chocolate's not a bad taste. It's quite thick as well, quite prominent, and a nice sort of crunch as well, not a crunch, but a sort of extra layer of a noticeable layer to get through. You know, it doesn't. You know, it's quite nice to bite into it. Yeah. Yeah, I think probably a 2 out of 5 for me, 2.5 out of 5 for me. I think it's just not for me. I'm not a big fan of coconut, but I think it's too sickly as well. I don't think I don't really want to eat any more of it. Really, it's just too sickly and too creamy. It's just too much for me, really. I think. Yeah, a bit too. I think it's quite sweet with the coconut, and then a bit sort of creamy sweet with everything else in it, and it's just not really. Yeah, it's just not really for me. I think it's a bit more like a buttercream, a bit buttery. You know, it's just, I don't know. I think that's the desiccated coconut really. I think it's just that kind of produces that kind of consistency. What of everything else? I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's yeah. I think not one I'll be having again. I don't think. But if you like bounties and things, you know, it's worth trying, and it is different enough from a bounty to try it because it's completely, you know, it's like, as I've said many times, it's like a creamy texture. It's not just like a bounty with you know, in a cup. It's more to it than that. So it might be worth you trying out to see if you like it. But yeah, I'm not a massive coconut fan to start with, and I'm definitely not being converted with this. Oh well, never mind. Okay guys, well I hope you like that review. As always, follow me on Twitter, subscribe, leave a comment or two if you like as well. Lovely to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching guys, take care. Bye.